Malta is shaped by centuries of siege, an island fortress in the Mediterranean. Outside the office of the Prime Minister, police are erecting new defences. The gulf between the public and those in power is widening by the day. Arriving in Malta on Tuesday, a delegation from the European Parliament here to review the crisis. They've urged Joseph Muscat to step aside immediately.
Everybody recognises, including the Prime Minister himself, that he's made some serious errors of judgment. And I would say that, staying on longer than necessary is also a judgment error.
Muscat resigned on Sunday, bowing to public pressure, but he wants to stay on until January the 12th, when a successor will be chosen. Protesters say he's too close to people implicated in the murder of journalist and blogger Daphne Caruana Galizia. They want him gone now.
I'll never forget that day. I mean, it felt like everything was collapsing around me.
Andrew Caruana Galizia remembers the day his mother was murdered, killed near her home by a remote-controlled car bomb.
2 years ago, there was just the burnt-out carcass of my mother's car here. And now it's been turned into something that's almost beautiful to look at.
He believes the office of the Prime Minister had a direct hand in his mother's death.
And we know that the Prime Minister himself has been implicated in this assassination and its cover-up. It's intolerable for a country to have as its Prime Minister someone implicated in his most powerful critic's assassination.
3 men arrested for the murder are awaiting trial. The investigation's now closing in on those who may have ordered the killing. One of Malta's richest men, Jürgen Fenech, was arrested and charged in connection with the journalist's murder. He denies involvement. After his arrest, Fenech implicated the Maltese Prime Minister's Chief of Staff, Keith Schembri, as a co-conspirator. He resigned last week and was interrogated for 2 days by police before being released without charge. 2 other ministers have also stepped down and been questioned by police. Many protesters blame the current crisis on a culture of secrecy that permeates the very foundations of Maltese society, law enforcement and politics in a country dominated by 2 main political rivals. While many welcome the resignation of the Prime Minister, few expect any real lasting structural change.
In Malta, the links between the business class, between big business, between organized crime and politicians has existed for very long. And this created the whole environment for such serious things to occur.
This is the world that Daphne Caruana Galizia explored, investigating corruption at the highest levels. She delved deep and paid the ultimate price. Neave, Al Jazeera, Valletta.